Welcome to Car Flash, your trusted source for in-depth car reviews. Today, we're diving into the all-new 2026 Toyota Yaris Cross, a compact crossover that blends urban practicality with bold SUV styling, all while offering the reliability we've come to expect from Toyota. Whether you're a city commuter looking for versatility or someone seeking a refined compact SUV with solid features, the 2026 Yaris Cross may have exactly what you're after. So, let's get into all the details that matter. Exterior. At first glance, the 2026 Yaris Cross carries forward the familiar proportions of a subcompact SUV, but with a noticeably more refined and dynamic design compared to previous years. Starting at the front, the grille design has been updated with a sharper, more angular pattern that adds a bit more aggression to its stance. The Toyota badge now sits proudly on a slimmer upper grille, and the front bumper has been sculpted to look more athletic. The LED headlamps are sleeker this time around, with daytime running lights that extend into the fenders for a more cohesive look. There's also a new optional matrix LED lighting setup on the higher trims, providing better night visibility and a distinctive light signature. Move around to the side, and you'll notice the new character lines that give the Yaris Cross a more premium and dynamic silhouette. The wheel arches have been subtly flared, housing new alloy wheel designs ranging from 16 to 18 inches depending on the trim. The floating roof effect is enhanced by blacked out A and C pillars, and the roof itself can be finished in a contrasting color for added visual interest. Ground clearance remains one of the Yaris Cross's key selling points in this segment, at around 170 millimeters. It's ideal for urban speed bumps and light off-road duties alike. The body cladding around the lower edges is a reminder of its crossover ambitions, but it doesn't go overboard. It's just the right balance of rugged and refined. From the rear, the 2026 Yaris Cross has received a tasteful evolution. The taillights are now a single continuous LED strip across the tailgate, a design cue that's increasingly popular and one that works well here. The tailgate itself features subtle creasing for added texture, and the Toyota emblem now sits just below the light bar, giving the rear a very clean and modern finish. The lower bumper gets a two-tone treatment with silver or black accents, depending on the variant. You'll also notice that the rear overhang remains compact, maintaining that agile, city-friendly footprint. Interior. Step inside and you're greeted with a cabin that feels like a big step up in both quality and technology. Toyota has clearly taken inspiration from its larger SUVs when designing this interior. The dashboard layout is horizontal and minimalistic, with soft-touch materials across the key touch points and a new floating infotainment display taking center stage. The screen size varies by trim. The base models come with an 8-inch unit, while higher trims receive a 10.5-inch display with crisp graphics, wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, and Toyota's latest infotainment software that's more intuitive and responsive than ever before. The digital instrument cluster is also customizable and offers real-time navigation prompts, fuel efficiency data, and driver assistance visuals. Space-wise, the Yaris Cross surprises for its compact footprint. Front occupants get ample leg and headroom, and the seats, especially in the higher trims, are comfortable for longer journeys. The rear seats can accommodate two adults comfortably, though taller passengers might find headroom slightly limited due to the sloping roof line. That said, the flat floor in the back helps improve legroom and comfort. The seats fold in a 60-40 split, and one down, they open up a surprisingly generous cargo area. Toyota's clever dual-level floor system makes loading bulky items easier, and there's even an optional power tailgate with hands-free operation on top trims. Performance. Under the hood, the 2026 Toyota Yaris Cross continues to offer two main powertrains depending on the market. The base engine is a 1.5-liter 3-cylinder gasoline engine paired with a CVT, producing around 118 horsepower. It's not a performance monster, but it's more than adequate for city driving and occasional highway cruising. What most buyers will be interested in, though, is the hybrid version. This uses the same 1.5-liter engine but adds an electric motor to deliver a combined output of about 130 horsepower. Toyota has fine-tuned the hybrid system for better low-end torque and smoother transitions between electric and gasoline power. Acceleration from 0 to 100 km per hour takes about 10.5 seconds in the hybrid Model A. Not fast, but definitely efficient and refined. What makes the Yaris Cross especially compelling in this segment is its available AWDI system, a smart all-wheel drive setup available with the hybrid. It's an electronic system that kicks in only when needed, helping with grip in wet or slippery conditions without hurting fuel economy. Speaking of efficiency, the hybrid model shines here with an estimated combined fuel consumption of around 4.5 liters per 100 kilometers. Or roughly 52 miles per gallon, an excellent figure for a car with SUV styling and AWD capability. On the road, the Yaris Cross drives with a confidence that belies its size. The steering is light but accurate, making it easy to maneuver through tight city streets and parking lots. The suspension setup strikes a nice balance between comfort and control, absorbing bumps well while keeping body roll in check through corners. It's not a sporty drive by any means, but it's certainly stable and composed. Noise insulation has been improved over the previous model, with less road and wind noise entering the cabin even at highway speeds. Braking is firm and progressive, and the regenerative braking system in the hybrid version works seamlessly, adding a bit of extra efficiency without being intrusive. Toyota hasn't skimped on safety either. The 2026 Yaris Cross comes standard with the latest Toyota Safety Sense suite, which includes adaptive cruise control, lane keeping assist, blind spot monitoring, traffic sign recognition, and automatic emergency braking with pedestrian and cyclist detection. On higher trims, you also get features like a 360-degree camera system, rear cross-traffic alert, and front and rear parking sensors. These features not only make driving safer but also reduce the stress of urban navigation, especially for new drivers. As for pricing, Toyota has managed to keep the Yaris Cross competitive. The base model starts at around $24,000, offering solid value for a car with this level of practicality and standard tech. The mid-level trim with a few more creature comforts and a hybrid powertrain will run you about $27,000. If you go all in with the top-spec hybrid AWD model, fully loaded with features like the panoramic roof, JBL sound system, and premium interior trim, you're looking at closer to $31,000. Given the segment it competes in with rivals like the Hyundai Kona, Mazda CX-3, and Nissan Juke, the Yaris Cross holds its own, especially when you factor in Toyota's renowned reliability and resale value. So, what's the final verdict? The 2026 Toyota Yaris Cross may not be the most exhilarating SUV on the market, but it absolutely nails what it sets out to do. It's stylish, efficient, well-equipped, and practical, a perfect city car with enough SUV character to handle varied lifestyles. Whether you're a young professional, a small family, or someone just looking for a fuel-efficient crossover with a premium feel, the Yaris Cross should definitely be on your short list. It's a smart evolution of car that was already well regarded, and with this 2026 update, Toyota has made it even better. That wraps up our review of the 2026 Toyota Yaris Cross. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell icon so you never miss a car flash review. Got questions or want us to review a specific model next? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. We read them all. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.